This video is about Panoypoy Heights here in Consolacion, Cebu. What you're looking at here is the new Craze here in Consolacion, Cebu right now. This is the Panoypoy Heights. And I know why it's such a craze because look at the view. It's amazing. It's quite far from the main Consolacion highway, but you can see there's amazing view. Makes my view in my house, but then again, this is so far I could still see the structures of the city near my house. But it's beautiful. Like I said, I could never get enough of these views, even though I wake up to a very nice view every day. But look at this. So here in Panoypoy Heights, it's quite far from the city, about 30 minutes from the Consolacion highway. I myself have to take a motorcycle so I could find the place, because I'll never find this in using my car. And also they are still working on the roads up here. I will show you when I get down. I didn't film on the way up because I want to make sure that I found the place. Now that I found the place, this is amazing, especially at night. But it's not advisable yet to come here at night because of the road condition. And not all of the roads are cemented yet. They are working on it because they are promoting the mountainside of Consolacion. As you can see, there's a lot of developments around the hills. Subdivision coming. And the restaurants here, look, they have another same Panoypoy Heights, but it's up there. And a few more restaurants is coming up on the same side here in Panoypoy. This is amazing views that they have in here. When the roads will be finished, I'll be taking Old B here so he can use his P1000 camera. It's like 360 view of the city. You can even see the Marco Polo residences up there. Shame that I cannot take all of it in my camera, but you know, with camera, the P1000 of Old B will zoom in with all those structures up there, even the islands. It's beautiful up here. Now you can see the locals are really fun of coming here. You can see them around, and I'll have a look outside what are the food that's available. And more restaurants are coming here, being built right now. So here in Panoypoy, look at how the people come here just for the view. More and more restaurants is being built here, cashing in to the popularity of the place among the locals right now. And more is being advertised about here. You can see someone is again building another restaurant here. Native restaurant. So they are building a new restaurant here. And another one there. And another one there. That is gonna be on top of this hill. So I'm one of the first is gonna be giving you the insight of this Panoypoy Heights, Consolacion, Cebu. This is on the hills of Consolacion, Cebu. The only problem as of the moment is the access, because like I said, the roads are not yet suitable. You need to have for small cars, unless you're willing to just risk it. So this is the view up here. It's more amazing the higher you go. And in my place is now starting to have a restaurant on the side of the road, the Panoypoi Heights. I hope more and more will discover our place soon when the bridge is fixed. Because the views are actually further up from us, so we won't be affected so much. So my motorcycle driver said that this is gonna be more popular soon when more people will be discovering this, and the roads will be fixed, so it's easier access for all vehicles. Mag soft drinks na lang tadong eh. So this is gonna be a different dining experience. Unfortunately, there is no fine dining here. You're gonna have to have the Filipino food and whatever they serve, like milk tea, Filipino barbecue, and Filipino, sisigs, tapsilogs and all that with rice. Although you can see people eating French fries, but that's not. It could have been a nice, like with a fine dining here, with a view like this. But then again, you can't have it all because the access is the problem over here. As of the moment, but they are improving, and this is so popular with the locals, unbelievable. It's Instagram place. So like French fries, the soft drinks are 20 pesos each. It's not that bad really. And you got siomai, hanging rice, just the local food. And as the day goes on, they start operating here, by the way, the restaurants around here starts operating at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So that one there on the top is more popular with youngsters for their selfies, so it's hard to sit down there. So the moment I've been there, the view is also amazing there. So we are now leaving the Panoypoy Heights, the much new craze about place here in Consolacion, Cebu. Mm. So the roads are now started to get paved and cemented, but you can see it's still like a forest, undeveloped on the side, which is what's good anyway. It's still so much in nature. So we are on the top of one of the top high hills here in Consolacion. So you must be looking at the roads. Oh, that's not too bad, but I think when you see the real McCoy, what I mean, the real roughy, you will see, I don't want to go there. So you can see this is just some parts of the road has been cemented. So it's quite far from SM Consolacion, about half an hour. But like I said, maybe for now, because the road is just being done, it's not advisable because some of the areas are rough road and there's no street lights. But for the adventurous one, it's still viable to come here because people are able to come here. So you can see this is such a quiet place. There's not a single house in this area. But I could see this Panoypoy Heights restaurant road will be popular as when these roads will be all okay to drive through. So they're making a riprap wall on the side of the mountain for the landslide. And look at this one, their riprap is actually poured wall. Also, another thing, when the roads are all okay, there will be the existence and the rising up of all these subdivisions on the hill. So this is the Divine Mercy Hill. It's Paseo, Argentina. Punahan na siya. So here as well, got loads of tiny food area there. Barbecue, tapsilog. And again, cashing in the view. And this one, my driver said this is the most popular destination for now. Kasi nga, ano nga restaurant ka?
Top Garing.
Top Garing. Divine View lagi tawag.
Top Garing na lang.
Top Garing.
Divine
But in their plaque is called Divine View. So, see, it's popular. The view, I got better views than there in my house. But you know, the lockdown has made people want to explore more, become local tourists. So places like this existed, which is good anyway, because the people can still survive without the foreign tourists. But not as even though they're not making as much as when there is foreign tourists, but the thing is survival. So it's very dusty. So this is what I mean, that the road is still being done. It's rough mostly on the bottom part. But at least it's being done before. A lot of residential houses will be up here on this area. This is Barangay Garing, Consolacion. That's the parish church of Barangay Garing. And this is their barangay hall and barangay gym. Now you see it's rougher road.
Uli na Guadalupe oh.
Oh, namgay kuan ko dong. Oh.
Ay, kamay lang, kamay.
So you can see Garing Elementary School because we are around Barangay Garing, Consolacion still. Can't believe there's a lot of people here when it's very far access, you know. Nice house there. Oh. There's a big hollow block factory there. This is the problem if you're near a road, is the dust. That's why I got all my walls so high. So someone is farming here. So I could see up the hill, there's someone breaking down a hill. there, another quarry of lime and a pump there. The subdivision of townhouses. So we are now out of Barangay Garing. Kung saan nga barangay dito ka? Danlag. So we are now in Barangay Danlag. Danlag dito. See what I mean with rough roads? I think it's better road now after this one. There's the last bit of the rough road. So there's a hollow block maker there. So there's a Jack Bell Inn, a motel, you know, like the short time hours or even a day can be rented out from those rooms. Now we are on better roads. We are now going through the side of SM City, Consolacion. So we have arrived on the main highway of Consolacion. Beside, that's SM City Consolacion. So there's another accident there that's happening. A motorbike smacking a car. So this is the designated U-turn area. So like I said, half an hour from SM Consolacion. That's the Panoypoy Heights. So everyone has to U-turn in this way because they now have put barriers on the middle of the road here in Consolacion. And it's so rough. So that accident have caused a lot of this traffic jam now. I hope they resolve it right away. So you see what I mean with a barrier on the road? That's why you gotta have to find end-to-end U-turn slots. So this is the designated U-turn slot, and now it's clogged up because of the build-up of traffic.